Hey guys, Us here bringing you another video. That was literally instantaneous. What the hell? Here's the loading screen if you want to look into it, and clearly, yeah, duo queue parity is not working, so we have an unfair disadvantage because they have two duos, we have zero. Anything worth knowing? Invader, main band Lulu, set noob, but you know it's set. It's not that hard to play, but not really. So we're playing new Mundo finally. You got vaccinated earlier and you're right. Nice. I took my sister to get her first one today. My first one is on Monday. Monday. We did see... Wait, we saw Anivia. Where have we seen Anivia? No idea. Are we yin-yanging? Are they... They might be there. You got a job? Hey, nice. Congrats, dude. I have no idea. Okay, what the hell's my pathing? Game? That was weird. So yeah, Mundo, not really a rework, more of an update. Or a refresh, you could say. I'd call it, instead of Mundo 2.0, I'd call it Mundo 1.5. The artwork's cool, though. He looks a lot more modern. So, yeah. Hello there. Bam. Haha. I mean, I actually just probably took way more damage from my passive than I would have actually taken from that set hitting me. Because it does take, how much? 7% of current health. So that actually does hurt quite a lot. Which is kind of funny. Uh-oh. Ah. So I haven't played the new Mundo on live. This is my first game. I played him obviously a bit on the PBE. And he did seem quite strong on the PBE. But yeah. We'll hopefully have a fun old game of Liga Lagando. So again, the things that have changed. The Q practically is the same. The passive's changed. The W is kind of similar, but with a slight difference, hardly anything. The E is still an auto reset and an attack buff, but you just saw there it's like a mini Scion E. Ooh, go on, volley lad. So if you last hit with it, it throws a minion, and that's quite nice. And then the ulti is, again, basically the same thing. I don't need to risk it. Enjoy. I don't care for really getting kills, by the way. I could have got that one if I was really desperate, but I would have risked my own life a bit too much. And when my volley's there, I don't really care for it. Enjoy. Alright, let's go back. I've still got wave control. I'm just going to force him to TP. He might actually be dead again. This set doesn't respect his lane. Oh, Mundo's returning the favor. Oh, he took it! Oh, I was about to say Volley was returning the favor by giving me the kill, but he got it from red buff, I think. So never mind. But again, as I said, I don't really care for kills. I'm Mundo. I don't need kills on this champion. So my passive is I ignore 1 CC, and then a canister falls onto the floor. And when you ignore CC, it will take 7% of your current health away. But if you go pick up the canister, it I think halves the cooldown, which is it's a 40-second cooldown. If you pick up the canister, it removes like a big cooldown, maybe half. And then it reduces the ability by 15 seconds, and it restores 8% of max health. So you actually gain health. You lose 7, but if you pick up the canister, you gain 8. And eventually, this passive, by the way, it scales. So right now it's 40 seconds, but eventually that passive does get much lower in time anyway. And in late game, it basically means if you get hit by a CC, but go pick up the canister, you'll nearly permanently have the ultimate available. But obviously, you have to go pick the canister up. And if the enemy team, kind of like a Bard W, they can walk over the canister and delete it. So they can just delete the canister and not let you get it. But pretty good. So again, it's much stronger in the 1v1. I think it's a weaker passive than his old passive for team fights, though. So Mundo's old team fight passive was a lot of tenacity, which obviously reduces cooldown, reduces CC. And in a team fight, that was really good. Well, obviously, for this Mundo, he can get rid of 1 level of CC, and that's about it. You know, more or less. But, yeah, pretty much. But he feels good. I like Mundo. You know, I've always said my claim to fame with the Mundo champion is when I used to play a bit more competitive league and take the game a bit more seriously, I played against a team that went to Worlds. And I was on Mundo in that game, and we beat them. We beat the team that went to Worlds. They were one of the lower regioned teams, but still, they were a League of Legends World team. And my team beat them, and I was playing Mundo in that game. I was against a Renekton. No, I was playing Mundo. I was against a Renekton. I do remember. Because you don't really forget that type of thing, you know, when you're playing against a team of, like, world caliber. Oh, that Ezreal mucked up. Oh, blue card. He Reggie blue carded. Oh. Anybody remember the Reggie blue card thing? Because I bet so many people don't know, like, the old terms of League of Legends anymore, which makes me a little bit sad. Why isn't Kai'Sa even moving, by the way? That's a little bit worrying. Okay, she moved eventually. You bar one. You get one free? No. You don't get one free. It is a very old meme. The Reggie blue card meme is like from season 1, practically, of League of Legends. Oh, I'm so old, chat. I'm so old. Set really doesn't do much damage to me. Again, Set himself, I'd say, isn't great into tanks, but Set can use tanks. So remember, Set's ulti, I think it scales off if the person who he ults, how much health do they have? It does more damage. So if I get millions of health and he ults me into my team, it's going to do a lot of damage to them. So I have to be pretty careful and respect Set's ulti later. Just so I don't screw my team by landing on top of them, basically. But yeah. Scales off bonus health, people think. Yeah, that sounds about right. So the ulti, by the way, again, so it was a slight little change. The old ulti, if I'm not mistaken, made you lose 20% or something like that health straight away and then healed you. This one doesn't make you lose any health. It's kind of weird. It's no cost. And it just, instead of costing 20% health, you instantly, restoring 20% health instantly, and then for a further 25%. Like, that is quite big. Oh, are they going to do the stupid thing now? So again, Yuumi, as we all know, is just a ridiculously idiotic champion. But when Yuumi is an idiotic champion, when it's piled with an idiotic count combo, Hecarim, Evelynn, champions that aren't really easily counterable, and especially, for some reason, Riot decided that Yuumi gains invisibility when she's on Evelynn. She shouldn't be invisible. Yuumi is not an invisible champ. I know some people are like, oh, they would look a little bit weird having, Yuumi float in the air. Well, that's the point. Maybe she shouldn't actually really be able to go on invisible champs. Because maybe that's stupid. Alright, what do I max second nowadays? E, apparently. Wham. I think they're top lane. Judging by his behavior. Okay, they're not. Evelynn might be, but I think I'll be fine against Evelynn's set, to be honest. Just kill them straight away. They go back to lane and they die. Yes. You buy one. You get one free. Is Evelyn here now? Because I don't know if this set ever is going to go aggressive, or is it just like if Evelyn's... Ah. Evelyn is here. I thought she was around. Just like judging... Oh my god, he nearly got me killed. He got stopped by a Nivea, but now Nivea's dead. God, I feel so strong. I give no cares. To be fair, both the Set and the Evelyn have done pretty bad this game, but still, it's kind of impressive that I can just like chill 2v1 and I'm not really that threatened. Yeah, he saw one little opportunity. He's a little bit desperate, this guy, but I don't blame him. He's had a really rough lane phase. I want that cannon! Damn it! Ooh. Shut down. Look at this animation, by the way. He's literally headbutting the tower. That's absolutely fantastic. That's hilarious. Like, again, the rework and the design, props to that. I've always said, like, the art department is arguably the best department of Riot. I think they always nail everything that they're given. But, yeah. Unfortunately, Evelyn prioritized the dragon, so even though we should have got basically every dragon this game with how stompy this game is, Volibear was topside. And CC is still quite a big counter on Mundo, so I'm still going to go Merc Treads. Are we just diving? No. I don't know, if Volley wanted to ult that, there was a chance. Music, Phil Monster says, music department, then LEC, then art department. I mean, I don't watch LEC, so I've got no idea. I have heard it's pretty good nowadays. Again, I always occasionally get sudden bursts of, I should watch Pro League play, and then I kind of like, I play League all the time, it's literally my job, I don't want to watch more League when I'm not working, technically. So it just puts me off actually watching. And then I never used to enjoy some of the casters of LEC. I didn't think some of them were great. But I know a couple of them have left, I think. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll give it another go. Ah. What? Yeah, Fox guest host. Bleh. Ah. Wah. Fox guest cast sometimes, which is awesome. I'd love to do that. I got offered it kind of once, but that was in a time of my life that I wasn't in a very good place. So I just didn't have the confidence to do it. Nowadays, I'd probably accept it. I'm in a much more confident place. Do I have a bounty? Yeah. Naturally, I've got a bounty because I haven't died and I'm farming well. Remember, they added that a while ago in League of Legends to stop just AFK split pushing. So at least like they got punished for AFK split pushing technically, or AFK farming rather, sorry. Be there in a second. Wait, my cleaver went through? Wait, what? Rewind the tape. Did my cleaver... Huh? Did that hit her, or did my cleaver literally just go through? Did it go above her? Really? Huh. That's a bit weird. Someone just said, how are you AFK and farming? Okay, so... this is the thing that sometimes you have to like understand with like League or gaming. The language can be different ways. AFKing obviously stands for away from keyboard, but that doesn't always necessarily mean the person's actually away from keyboard. If AFK farming means like they're basically tuned out of the game, all they care about is farming, and they're just going to stay top lane and just farm. No matter if like our base is dying, they're just staying top. That's what you would define as AFK farming. Usually Nasus are the culprit of that. That's probably the best example to give. Nasus, our base is dying. Must use Q. Get stacks. You're like, we're about to lose the game. I didn't break 500 stacks yet. I'm sorry, I cannot group. More farm. Like, huh? Oh, we got a kill. But yeah, I really hope that new item doesn't make its way to League. That Hullbreaker, it looks so bad. It's just literally going to change the whole meta. Hey, Lawler, I'm doing good. It's just going to change the meta that every top lane is going to buy that in split push. Which is, to me, really boring. What does Hullbreaker do? So it's replacing Sanguine Blade because nobody buys the item. And basically it gives you AD health. And then it gives you armor and magic. Ah! Gives you armor and magic resist if there's no characters, no allies nearby, and it also buffs up your cannon minion to make it a little pirate ship. And it does have a little pirate hat, which is kind of funny. But then it gives that, and also you get bonus damage to towers, and your cannon minion gets armor and magic resist, and also bonus damage to towers. So yeah, Yorick is like probably smiling from ear to ear. It's every top lane is just going to buy it, and then the game will just become split push again. Which personally, again, I find incredibly boring. No, he had flash. Wait, is this all? What? Oh. I do, by the way, like the logic of when Mundo gets bigger, kind of like the Hulk. In theory, his clothes would not stretch, so his clothes do break, but then they magically grow back. So does that mean Mundo's clothes are actually part of his skin? That's a weird thought. Wait, this Yuumi went staff first. That isn't correct, is it? Bum, 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 bum. So I'm feeling pretty damn strong. Apologies, this doesn't be the most exciting game. Like, we're 0-0-4. Hey, Jazzy. We've obviously absolutely wrecked top lane. I could have got kills on set, but we kind of gave them to Volley or whatever. He had them. Which is fine. As I've mentioned, you don't really need kills on this champion. Wow, that didn't have enough damage to actually kill it? Okay. Bah! I got foiled for it by Ignite. To be fair, I don't really mind that much because they're about to break in the base in top lane. Anivia is one of the best deniers of people getting into a base. And for some reason, wait, why didn't you end it? What the? Blow the tower up! Sag? But yeah, Nivea should have been top lane. She should not be trying to deal with the Mundo. Set should have been with me. So that is A-okay in my book. Ooh. We got the zoomies. This is the Mundo rework, but again, I wouldn't call it exactly a rework. Call it an update. That's probably the better... Like, I don't know, maybe Riot should maybe think of the language that they use depending on how big the update is. Like, this should be an update. Something like, I don't know, Gangplank. That was an actual rework. Or Scion, that was a rework. This is an update or a refresh, not a rework. That's weird. A rework in my head is like a much bigger update. But this Ezreal seems quite far behind. Last rework Aatrox, so Aatrox is definitely a rework. But then Riot got put off doing stuff like Aatrox because of the amount of hate that they got from the Aatrox players. They just didn't think it was worth it. I've spoken to some Rioters and they were literally like, it was crazy. The amount of harassment that they got from players who were like mains was just mad. So that's why Riot has kind of been put off doing big reworks again. Because of toxicity. Fun. Yeah, well, VGUs aren't always a rework. So some champions have had reworks without having a VGU. A VGU is a visual game update. So this is a VGU because he's had a brand new art style, new model, etc. But not every rework has a new model. But that E actually does quite a lot of damage. It's more than you think. God, he prioritized getting my capsule thing instead of actually like potentially trying to stop me there. It's a bit funky. Oh! I'm so strong! God, they can't do anything to me, can they? The only one that I guess I'm kind of scared of is Anivia. That's about it. Bink. Someone asked about earlier that. Does Mundo's passive block the jumpy plants? No. Confirmed. Yeah, Anivia... Mundo is still basically a running champion, so Anivia is going to be very effective versus Mundo. Nah, this one hasn't done mathematically correct set. I mean, he's trying to. He's done the Lightbringer, he's buying health, but he didn't go Grasp, which is kind of weird. God damn it, Jazzy. Hello, my team. How are we doing? I haven't seen with my team basically the whole game. Guys, I know some people are like, Huz, you basically split pushed this game and you were complaining about an item, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But that, like, split pushing is fine. I just don't like an overpowered item that's going to force split pushing. And that's what the item's going to do. I just think the item is just going to basically make it that you may as well split push. Wait, why would you flash? This set has had a rough game. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of force split pushing. And, like, how many of you right now, hands up, are annoyed by Tryndamere, for example? Yeah, imagine Tryndamere with a more powerful split pushing item. How many of you want that? That he kills towers even faster. That's the point. You guys want that? Who wants that? The only people that want that are probably, like, the actual split push players. Kill the pigeon. You buy one, you get one free. We did it. We got a buy one, get one free as Mundo. Oh my god. Sorry. What was going on there? Ooh. Oi, that's my kills. Yeah, it's probably modelled after Terry Crews's dance, isn't it? Oh, that's funny. I'm getting this inhib, you're not stopping me. Get off me, you little fly. Whee! Ooh. Can you stop me? I am Mundo. You no stop the Mundo. God, I'm so annoying. Imagine this every game. Imagine every single game you have something like this Mundo with the Hullbuster item. You're all gonna hate it. I'm dead. Okay, I pushed it a little bit too far there. I was trying to make a point. I had a lot of gold. Go Johto says, good job on the weight loss and fitness. If you had one cardio exercise you feel more efficient, fat loss, whatever, would it be? I don't do cardio. So hey. In all of my weight loss I didn't do cardio. I do weightlifting. Weightlifting is my cardio, I guess. You can do HIIT training with weightlifting. I guess that is cardio weightlifting properly. But yeah. New Mundo seems more fun than the old one. They're practically the same champion, though. Okay, by the way, farm difference. When does Huzzy win a farm difference of this big? Jesus. Daniello's cardio is going downstairs to the kitchen and then going back upstairs. Yeah. Good cardio, that. I always win CS when playing tanks. Yeah, probably a little bit true. Oh my god. Sorry, dragon's coming up. That's why we was waiting around there, by the way. Oops. Maybe I should have, yeah, I should have maybe gone top lane and split. Because the set can't stop me, let's be real. This Kai'Sa, she keeps getting caught. Jesus, I'm strong. Yeah, look how much AD I've got for a full tank, by the way. Why is that a thing? Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at my... Oh my god, the passive heal then. Did you see the passive heal? Oh my god. You literally could see the health bar just go up. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, buy one. Well, I didn't buy one, get one free. Leona got the kill. I don't know what this Kai'Sa's doing. Alright. And then also Mundo somewhere, where the hell is it? He gets more, yeah, Dr. Mundo regenerates 2% max health per second at the bottom there, every 5 seconds, sorry. So I'm on 31. I regen like a Warmog. I don't even have Warmog yet. It's kind of nuts. No, I don't like the Warmog rush build, to me. I'm not a big fan of cheesy builds. And that just feels a little bit too cheesy for me. She's getting caught again. God, this Kai'Sa. Whoosh. It's the type of Kai'Sa that if you were like worried and this game was quite close, you wouldn't really want to rely on this Kai'Sa. Because she does position a little bit iffy sometimes. Alright, but there we go. We probably win the game. CM257 with the gifty subby. They must do. Is very kind. Alright, give me a sec. I want to check something. So 4.4k, and you see there the number. I get 41 health regen per 5, or whatever it is. That's actually crazy. Hey, we got the Evelyn on the God Tower. But there we go. Mundo is an absolute beast. And the funny thing is, this is the point. I think most people would go, Huz, this champion looks insane. So this is why, and I've always said, don't judge champions off overall win rates. Do you know Mundo's overall win rate right now, since the rework, is 47%? That's a pretty bad overall win rate, right? Yeah, that's the point. Don't judge champions of overall win rates. Because a lot of the time, it's not the champion that determines that, it's the players. He's pretty damn strong. I'm going to give it to Volibear. You also can't judge him off one game. I've played a bunch of him on the PBE, and I don't think he hardly got changed. He was insanely strong on the PBE. It's insanely strong this game. Like, it's just nuts. Alright, so, we went 4-2-10. I don't know what... Oh, apparently, if you stay here, you jinx your game at the beginning, Anivia, gonna get wrecked. So apparently, maybe the Anivia in all chat said, like, oh, you guys are getting wrecked or something like that. That's kind of funny. Plus 16 only, but 4-2-10. Lovely game, and damage-wise doing the second most damage on my team. Third most damage in the game, Anivia doing the most, then my Kai'Sa, and then me as Mundo. And I'm dealing, you know, a lot more damage than my lane opponent. The set, the Evelyn didn't really have a great game, and that's Evelyn. She's hit or miss. And then farm, 241 to 151. I was 90 farm ahead. Damn, dude. Let's go. If you guys enjoyed this crazy Mundo game, I'm not going to, again, I don't like to use the, you know, the O word, the OP word. I don't think he's OP. I think he's probably better than old Mundo, but he's better in some cases. He's better in 1v1s than he used to be, and for top lane, that's perfect. I don't think you can jungle him anymore, I will say, but, yeah, not bad. Anyway, if you guys enjoy, how's it going, Sirs Darts? Hope you're doing well. Throw a like on the video. Let me know what you think of Mundo down below. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.